Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. The kids have already eaten breakfast, and you can hear them in the background. They're watching cartoons right now. So today we are going to head to the park. We have a little park not very far from where we live, actually, and I am meeting another mother with her kids. So we're just gonna have a fun park play date for a little while this morning. I'm probably gonna take some snacks for the kids depending on how long we stay. Nelson's gonna stay here because he's got some work in preparation for the plumbing work that's gonna be happening next week. So he's gonna stay at home. And yeah, that is what we are up to this Saturday morning. I didn't even like brush my hair. I just ran my fingers through it. I'm like, I'm going to the park. It's okay. All right, so we're back from the park, and we actually ended up staying there quite a bit longer than what we had planned. We actually had a really good time catching up with my son's little friend and his sibling and his mom. His mom and I used to be room moms last year for their class, so we knew each other anyways, and it was kind of nice to catch up and just hang out and have a good old time. The kids absolutely had so much fun. So we're back now. It's after 2 o'clock. So we're having a late lunch. They did have a snack while we were over there because I brought some food with me, but I'm just making something quick, some hot dogs and french fries, something that they'll just eat up really quickly. And frankly, it was such a nice day outside that we probably would have ended up staying out there a little bit longer had it not been for my poor son. He got stung by a yellow jacket while he was playing in the playground. So we actually had to just stop everything and come home, even though we were having such a good time. But that's okay. He's actually doing really good. And our biggest concern was, you know, he might be allergic just because Nelson is allergic to stings like that. But fortunately, he is not. We have been monitoring him, and his finger is just a little swollen because he got stung on his little index finger. but he's not having any adverse reactions or anything like that. He's calm now. He's on his little tablet. He earned his tablet time with that sting. But he's recovering nicely, so we're kind of glad that everything, you know, was fine. My mom actually just called me and told me that they were on their way up to visit for the weekend, which is really nice. We love having them up here, and they love coming up and visiting and staying over. So that'll be fun. And then Nelson right now is taking out all this leftover meat that we have, and we are putting it in a crock pot, and we are doing a Brunswick stew. It's actually really good. I'll link to the recipe that we use below, or I'll refer to it. I have to see where we found it because it's just like a screenshot that we have saved over time. But yeah, we're putting that together, and we're hopefully gonna have a fun time with my parents when they come over.
All right, so I sealed the floor, not because there was a water issue. It was just more of a smell. It smelled sour, almost like urine. And right here is where the toilet's gonna go. So I'm fixing to put like a little bag, tape it up, that way you can't smell any of the fumes from the sewer. But there was something kind of interesting in here. There's a couple holes right here. There was a cable, like old school cable. I don't know if they at one point had a TV in here, but it was like cable, like just a big cable sticking up in this back corner.
That's weird.
I never noticed it because ever since we moved in, we never used this bathroom. But when I went to go take out the toilet, it was all coiled up, and I'm like, man, did they have a TV hanging in here? But I don't know, maybe they did. But luckily we have Wi-Fi now, so we don't have to put the cable in, even if I put a TV in here.
So yeah, our floor is ready. You did a good job, babe. It's nice and sealed. Don't have to worry about any possible seepage or anything from any future issues, but hopefully we'll do a good job. And
oh yeah, no, and we're gonna retile this and do sealing properly. You know, even if whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that there is no water damage to this, and then this is all gonna get replaced here. So all of this gets gone, and then like I said, I gotta rerun the electrical.
Wait a minute. Now the good thing is that since you've exposed the pipe here, they don't have to come in through the other side.
Right, so they don't have to bust out this. So they may have to cut a little bit of sheetrock up
here. That's right.
It doesn't matter because
yeah, that's
you're not supposed to leave it here. Like if when you're running piping, you need to have it braced from here to here between studs, and this is just wide open, willy-nilly. Like you see that?
Yeah, that was just hanging there.
So when the plumber comes in, you know, we'll have it braced off right here. That way you won't hear any knocking whenever the water turns on or off. And then we gotta buy a valve here anyways. But
yeah, I'm excited. Now I gotta do a mood board for what we're gonna put in here. We gotta decide. There's so many ideas that we both have. And I think we wanna make this a little bit more masculine. Like still neutral but masculine, because it's going to be our son's bathroom. So
when you see the ceiling, it's kind of textured, so I don't know if I'll sand it down. Maybe I'll still sand it a little bit, but we may do like true, like actual shiplap, like the 1/2 inch thick wood, seal it, you know, with proper sealer. That way, you know, the humidity whenever you take a shower. This is a small bathroom, and this vent doesn't take out all the moisture out, so you just want to make sure.
I know, we're probably going to have to replace that vent, that little vent hood up there. Right. Or the motor, the mechanism. So, yeah, but we'll be bringing you guys along through all this stuff. I can't wait to get started. I love how it's literally a blank slate right now, and we can do anything.
Absolutely.
So you know the secret to cleaning your house the fastest way possible? Invite someone over. All right, so everything is nice and tidy for the most part. This looks a lot better than what it was. So I guess now we're just gonna wait for my parents to get here. so we have the items.
Oh man, I still have my safety glasses on.
Take two.
All right, so I took my safety glasses off. So whenever, you know, we smoke meat, we always save a little bit of it and freeze it. Because usually we make more than what we can eat at the time. So we're making a Brunswick stew.
Right, this is perfect for all that leftover meat that maybe if you've had it for too many days, you just don't want to eat it anymore. Well, don't throw it away. Save it for sure. What do we got here?
So we got brisket here. Mm-hmm. We got some pulled pork. And
We got some chili left over from when we made chili.
chili.
And if you haven't guessed it, we are making Brunswick stew. This stuff is pretty amazing, and we just kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of what we put in it and everything. I know a lot of you guys want our recipes, and we will be definitely coming with recipe videos very soon. But since this is something that we do whenever we have different kinds of meats like this accumulated in the fridge or in the freezer, it won't be a while until we have all this different kind of meat accumulated again. So we just wanted to give you an overview of what we put in this stew. It is amazing. And if you ever have leftover meat, definitely freeze it, because I know this seems like kind of crazy with the beef and the pork and the ground beef and everything, but trust us, this soup is amazing. And what we have here is regular whole kernel corn. We have cream style corn. We have 1 can of lima beans. We have 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. That will all go in there. We also have some beef stock. We got 4 cups. I'm gonna mince these 4 garlic. We have yellow mustard, lime or lemon juice. We have brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, and we also have 2 large onions in the back. We also have some pepper that we're gonna add to it. I'll put all of the quantities in the description box. That way you guys can have it in case you do have some meat already frozen and want to go ahead and give this a try. But this soup is pretty awesome. We love it. We make it with a little bit of cornbread on the side, and it's perfect for today because today is a nice cool day outside, and we thought, hey, why not have some Brunswick stew?
Right, and if you want to spice it up, depending on what you like, add some hot sauce in it or chili powder. But we generally leave it off, and I spice my version whenever I get my own bowl.
Yeah.
But if your whole family likes it, go ahead and just spice it up while you're making it.
So yeah, this is what's for dinner today. Alright, well this is ready, and right now I just pulled out the cornbread. I made homemade cornbread, and I'm actually trying to tweak this recipe myself because I made it before and it was a little bit too sweet. I'm making it now. I don't know if it's gonna be a little bit too salty, so maybe next time I make it, it'll be perfect and I can share it with you guys. So I am excited to try this along with that and have some dinner. So right now my mom is with my littles, And my dad and my husband are watching the UGA football game. It's my husband's favorite team because we only watch college football. So he is a big fan of the Georgia Bulldogs. So that's what we watch every Saturday or whenever they're playing. And so I just finished editing my video for tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna call this a vlog. I am going to get in the shower and get comfortable and relax for the rest of the evening with my family. And I will see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to keep following us along in these vlogs. We'd love to have you, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Until then, adios.